Okay, I'll get this together. Typically, like it's $150 to install a toilet. Okay. And then my hourly rate is $85 an hour. Okay. So then with plumbing, the other two probably 2 hours.
Woke up this morning, I didn't give a fuck. Took the first sip of my coffee, and I knew I still didn't give a fuck. It's a beautiful morning, and guess what? I don't give a fuck.
In this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
Magic spirit, crystal balls. Can you put warts on Donna's ass? Warts on Donna's ass. She thought it was a game. Like, I don't do this here. I got the tarot cards. I got the tarot cards, people. We're gonna bust them open tonight. And I'm just like, I'm tired of it. Like the amount of the threats that I've been getting about this, I'm just not going for this Donna lady. And it's just not going to happen. I mean, if she doesn't think I have people, I have magic spells. And she thinks this is a game. And we'll have to do a spell off, because I'll tell you right now, I'm not going for this.
A spell off?
We're doing spell offs.
How many offs are you going to hold?
So people, there it is. How many fingers? So people, I don't have the clip. That is very important that I got to get right now. I'm all loaded, people. We have a lot to talk about tonight. This lady, I have not a clue what in the hell this lady decide to fuck with old white boy about. I don't know. I've been over here minding my business, not doing anything. And this lady is a nutcase. And people, let me tell you what happened. There's been editing behind this. All types of things have happened. Please smash the like if you're jumping in. I got this going on all platforms, peeps, all platforms. So we have to spread the news about Donna, because it's just out of control, people. It's out of control. So let me show you this clip. I posted this on my community wall, but this is very relevant to what we're going to be talking about tonight. So I've been over here minding my business, and behold comes Miss Donna, the Reverend Donna Seraphina decides to pick a fight with old white boy. And this is interesting, because she involves me in two of my prior rivals. She takes massive shots at white boy. She's also taken shots at old Benny Keys and the Glare, which is interesting, because a couple years ago I'd have been like, who cares? But I have made amends with Benny. And look, the Glare and I have had a rough past. We're cool now. We're cool. So, I mean, I'm just people. This is out of control. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll get to the comments in 1 second, people. I got to show you this nutcase, because people, there's been a dirty delete. There has been a dirty delete there has been a dirty delete since said shenanigans. And they shaved off the 45-minute piece, people. And there's a lot to talk about. We have a lot to discuss tonight. I mean, this lady has been attacking families for a long time. The amount of dirt, I probably could have done the live earlier. Now, what's happening with this shit? The beads are in my way. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong person. I could have started the live earlier, but the amount of dirt, people, was massive. I mean, there's books. There's buttloads of dirt, okay? And there's buttloads. There's buttloads. And this lady, just so you have I'll give you a quick recap of what's going to happen tonight. We have fraud pills, massive addiction, calling other people junkies. This lady went all the way to Washington University and motherfucking graduated for what? For what? To get arrested for fraud and pills? You dumbass. So it's out of control. It really is out of control. And we're gonna we just have to cover this, people. So here is the shenanigans of that I'm talking about, and there has been a dirty delete, people. There has been a dirty delete. Where's the volume on this? Oh, here we go. Volume piece. What's this about? We need volume. We need volume. Give me a second, guys. I gotta get the volume. What's going on with the volume? All right, we're gonna do it like this. Hold on. Let me see what's happening over here. Okay, same thing. Okay, got it. So what we're gonna do is this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna hit the comments in 1 second. There's so much to talk about tonight. We got pills, we got fraud, we got people. This lady literally is charging. I don't even want to blow it. She's charging families about the case. Like, could you imagine? Like, the family is like asking, like, what's going on with the case? But this nutcase is like, yeah, I'm gonna need like a, you gotta shoot me at least 25 spot for that. Like, the grandma in the case is like, hey man, what's happening with my grandkids? And Dirty Donna Seraphina says, listen, lady, you got to pay. This shit ain't for free. This shit here ain't for free. It's her freaking grandkid, peeps. Now, what the fuck is happening here? It's pissing me off, really. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. The spells have gotten to me a little bit. Where's my volume? Oh, here we go.
Making shit videos about me and this dirty white boy that I'm talking about.
So this is Dirty Donna. Okay, Dirty Donna. Now, Dirty Donna is on panel. 63 years old, this dirty grandma is. 63 years old. Okay. And we're going to discuss you're going to learn a lot about this grifting psychic, but this is her on Sweetie Pilo's channel. And people, she's showing true colors. She's just showing you who she is. Let's have a listen at Dirty Donna.
At Benny Keys making shit videos about me and this dirty white boy. I can't wait till this dirty white boy kid goes back to fucking jail, because everybody on his cell block is going to know that he's been spending 2 years sticking his head up the ass of a ped, and he's been promoting the pedophiles. Yeah, that's going to go over really well next time you're in the pen.
Well, the good news is that he's no longer tight with Don Wells, from what I understand.
Well, he owes me an apology.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
And unless I have it, I'm waiting for the day, because these idiots, these people who go to prison, they usually go back. Okay. And when he does, every link he ever did where he pretended it was okay for these pedophiles to harm this child, it's going to go to his whole cell block. You can count on it. You can count on it.
Yeah, I agree. You deserve an apology for the way you've been treated. Oh, and another one is the glarer. He's come after you before too. Oh, he's come after me too, actually.
Yeah, it's interesting how all his early videos are him and Annie Elise from 10 to Life. Yeah, just so you guys know, this guy named the Glare, that's her dog. So he's still out there attacking anybody she sees as competition, which she left us in the dust a long time ago. But apparently there's new ones for her dog to attack. Yeah, that's the mean girls of YouTube.
All right, did we see this nonsense? Did y'all see this nonsense? Crystal ball, if you can put warts on Donna's ass. Spirit warts on her ass. So let me there's a lot going on there, guys. All right, so we're gonna cover it all. We're gonna cover it all. Now, all I can tell you is this: my comments are messed up, and I'm really aggravated about it, guys. So I'm gonna have to literally do it off my phone. It's not a problem. Huh? Yeah, I messed it up because my. So here's the deal, guys. This lady is out of control. Let me hit my comments. I want to say what's up about people's. So real fast.
In chat, if anybody's saying hello, I'm not being rude.
I got this lady's out of control. I got to go off the phone, which is better anyhow. It gives me all of them. So did we hear all this? All right. So as far what's up, what up, Benny Keys? What's up, Crazy Critter Farms, Miss Denise Chai?
The old Reverend there is supposed to,
Mitzi,
be able to let go, of grudges, not hold grudges, first of all, forgive, forget, move forward, and, do the righteous thing according to, the Bible and the, reasons that, you become a reverend or minister or anything like that. You have to follow certain, things, qualifications and stuff that you promise to abide by, which, holding a grudge is not one of them. And you did one video 3 years ago?
I'm gonna get into all that. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, I got the comments going a little bit here. No, she's not. We're gonna get into all that. Benny sent a super chat. I appreciate it. My comments are all jacked up. I gotta do it off the phone because I can't really see them otherwise. All right, anyway, so here's the deal. This lady's nuts. I'm gonna address all of this. Okay, so what's up, Matthew? Silly as fuck. What's happening? Miss Denise is in here. We got Yanni, Kathy, Delta, Sabrina. Chai's always in here. What's happening, Chai? Good to see you. My three sons, Debbie Nelson, Coupon Mama, Angel. All right, so listen, guys. First and foremost, man, I have no problems with psychics. I have some good subs, members, and very good supporters. The spirit. Now, also, I've been open-minded. I used to think all psychics were fake and fraudulent. However, YouTube has changed that for me. One of my subscribers literally gave Noelle a reading. We talked as husband and wife, and I did one myself. And I'll tell you what, I am a believer. I'm absolutely a believer that people can have a gift. Doubtful when people do it on YouTube, and it even multiplies by 1 billion when they do it on missing kid cases with monetized channels. Now, that's all. That it's just how I feel. Now, this lady is fraudulent as it gets. So I'm gonna show you guys how fake this lady is. This lady is a mass fuck. This lady, let me just tell you something. Every time she does a reading or whatever, the kids are always like weirdly killed, and usually like sexually abused or eaten by an animal. Like, I'm going to show you guys multiple families that are not with anything she has said. There's all types of grifts going with this lady, massive grifts, okay? There's so much happening. It's out of control. I don't believe this not case for a second on anything that she says, okay? Now, it's just wild, man. I'm sitting here minding my own business, right? Minding my own business. And here comes this nutcase with the shenanigans, stirring up the pot. I mean, fuck it. You want to play? Let's play, lady. Is that I give her an apology. For what? I did a live 2 years ago. Get over it, lady. Holy shit, get over it. Okay? Get over it. But she didn't make she watches all the shenanigans on the YouTube stream years ago. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys. And what, so let's get the Glare and Benny out of the way. You know, I don't know why she can't take shots. I just don't, I'm just not going for it, people. Now, if you watch the intro, you'd understand the simple mathematics over here on White Boy Lockdown Radio. And the math, listen, people, numbers never lie. And she has found herself out in this situation. And it's her own fault, really. It's her own fault for demanding an entitled apologies for some odd reason. Now, she's in this phase, and we're gonna have to just, you know, give her the rest of it because she earned it. But as far as the glare, this dude made a video 2 years ago about the lady, and she's been sweating it ever since. Bad. But we're gonna get to it and review it all. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna break it all down. Now, Benny Keys, what he made a video. He made a video on the most. He didn't even take shots at you. He didn't even take shots. People, let me just say this, because I remember doing the video years ago. Stop it right now. Just stop it right now. Stop it right now. If you are someone who come in here talking about she's her percentage rate is up there, or she's actually helped, no, people, no. Google it. There's a very small percentage. I want to say I could be incorrect. I think there's only been like one case with law enforcement. And ding, 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 ding. Dirty Donna, she ain't on it. Dirty Donna's not on it. She didn't do it. She didn't make it. This lady just sits around and, yeah, pajamas, yeah, slippers, okay, over there by the woods. I could sit here and talk to a spirit box for 5 hours and say all types of shit. And then take credit for law enforcement when they actually do the work. And I don't understand her situation with the glare. It's 2 years ago. And she's mad at me for something I did 2 years ago. And I'm mad at Benny Keys. Lady, we've actually went to Tennessee. What have you done? What the? Lady, with all your wrinkles, I'm just not having it. You're going to have warts on your ass after this. And here's the thing about, let's address this off the top. She's calling me I've promoted chomos for 2 years. Okay, let's get the elephant out of the room done with. So she's talking about Don Wells, okay? So let's address all of it. I'm not going to run from any. I had to ask Don Wells once, and you guys know where I am with the Wells family as of right now. If you don't, ask the chat, right? I'm not on a pro or anti stance. It seems like that's all YouTube is. But I remember somebody who was very biased interviewing him early in the case, and this stuff with the sister. Okay. However, what I never will do on this channel, ever, is talk about any possible essay, any grab ass. Let me say it like this. I'm never going to talk about minors. The facts are Don was like 12 and the sister was like 5 or 6. Does that make it right? No, but people, they're both minors. How is he a chomo? He's not 18 to arrest. That's minors. And by the way, while we're on this topic, the person who asked him that, what does this have? Don playing grab ass. And this is not me. People, I don't think any of it's okay. But by this said person, Blue Gumballs. And so in my stance, I think Don's a complete moron for even telling anybody that. But the person who, that's like, you know, it's some shit you did when you're a minor. However, the person is trying to paint a narrative. And so all the essay stuff, it all comes back to that interview with the sister. And being that I was able to be in touch with the Wells for so long, I will tell you that sister, I've invited her on the show multiple times. And frankly, I'm glad she never came on. If you don't know this, on and claims all this stuff that happened with it. What happened with that white trash with the sister? She's married to
Didn't her husband leave her for her daughter or
her
sister or her younger sister?
No, the husband essayed the
No, well, possibly, but I know that.
Listen, the husband.
Her for her younger.
Yeah, the husband did some Jerry Springer type shit, people. I don't remember if the husband. Benny may know in chat. I don't remember if the husband essayed the kid or left the Lady Mary to go marry the daughter that was a minor. So it's all Jerry Springer-ish, right? It's all Jerry Springer-ish, right? However, how am I a chomo promoter? There's nobody 18 here. I don't talk about stuff with kids. I'm addressing. Because Sweetie Pilo, that's whose channel she was on. Sweetie Pilo. Somebody I never have gotten along with. She's active on Twitter. Very vocal about the Sebastian Rogers and Summer Wells case. Total different sides and stances that I've taken. However, lately she's been in my comments. Okay. I don't really want to rip into her too much tonight because I think it's important that she's in the comments. We could have a conversation. You know, I doubt that will happen after this live because she super edited that live. You can't find that. Let me hit this shit off. But yeah, anyway, let me hit these comments and we're gonna have to expose this dirty Donna. She is a massive grifter, people. Massive grifter. Let me go to, I guess we'll, where's the GoFundMe? Oh, here it is. Let me pull up this GoFundMe. This lady is a nutcase. So we're gonna, and this case here, so this case here with Kylie Ryan and JJ Vallow. She charges the grandma. The grandma asks her what's happening, right? And she's like, yeah, you're going to have to use, you know, I need a little bit of bread for that. Now, the grandma is important to know. He brought up in a lot of stuff that people, this is going to be a massive, massive learning live tonight. I'll be doing a lot of reading. So please keep up with the situations and the facts. Let me go back to really fast. It is, we're gonna refer to the grandma as Mrs. Woodcock. Remember, Mrs. Woodcock, okay? As we get started. What's up, Deb? The modern man, what's happening? Paula. Him swinging that hair on. What's up, Karma Queen? What's cracking? Chai, member for 6 months strong. Hell yeah, appreciate it. Why can't I? Guys, remember last month with my McDonald's Wi-Fi? I can give it a try, but I don't want to mess it up. Let me try one. What's that? Rapper was? Oh, look at this. That worked. That actually worked. Well, that actually worked. You're choppy. For information, love the hair.
I thought it was pretty damn good too. Just saying. All right.
What up, Sean? What are you doing? I'm live. I'm talking about this grifting psychic. Audio down at bad, Matt. I don't think so. I haven't even shared nothing. I don't think so, bro. Everyone else can hear me. I'm here. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Just don't want to miss anybody. Chris DF, what's happening? Guys, smash a like. I can barely put the comments on, but I can kind of do it. It's giving me trouble with this.
Oh, ow. Oh, there's my backup image.
Okay.
Let's
get started.
Information. She was back and forth and hides in a reptilian.
A reptilian. There's a lot going on here, guys. So keep up, okay? Remember, Miss Woodcock. Here we go. The psychic Reverend Donna Seraphina started a GoFundMe for Tylee and JJ. Bring Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow home alive, right? So she starts the GoFundMe. We have pictures. We have a link to it, right? Now, let her tell it. Now watch this. Once this information gets dropped, holy crap. Where's that long ass thing here? Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. Okay, I gotta fucking get it, man. Hold on a second. No problem. We have lots of stuff here. So she responds to this, and it's out of control, right? It's out of control. The word in the family about the scumbag, your friend, the Reverend, in quotes, Donna Seraphina, Dirty Donna, is a scumbag, low-life fraud who's making disgusting false claims accusing grieving father of a murdering child. So they're in the thread directly to the Vallow family. Now, it's not just the Vallow family that she's done these crazy claims on. We have another family that I found which I will absolutely show you guys. It's right here actually. But before I do that, I don't know what she's mad about the glare about. Let's see what she's talking about with the glare. This pillhead fraud lady that she is, convicted of pills, right? This, and she's got, like, what incarnation is this fucking lady thinking? You got Ziggy, the bone collector, on panel, thinking that you have some master, and I figured it out with this lady. People, we have a lot to expose tonight. This lady is a complete moron. This is massive credit to Noelle. Massive credit to Noelle. Figured out her scam. She presents herself like this big college-educated person. There's a lot of shenanigans going on here, people, and we're going to break them all down. But I forgot, we weren't supposed to go with the glare yet. So as we're listening to the glare, let me get this. Here it is right here. Bam, bamity, bam, bam. Got it. We're good to go. So here we go. Hells yeah. This is what we need, people. I got to give y'all receipts. I got to give y'all, because I don't know why she started fucking with a white boy.
Plugging in your mic because your voice is chopping.
My voice is chopping?
A little bit. Like, not the whole time, but every now and again, it, like, kind of, you know, it's a little choppy.
Can you hear me now? How about now? Give me a 1 for now. So I can see the comments nice over here. Okay. All right. So I got it going on. So anyhow, she's big mad at the glare, Benny, me, but she said some awful things, people. Some awful things here, and we have to roast this bitch. This dinosaur lady, you're half dead. You're half dead. You got 1 foot in the grave and you're fucking with me. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And it's out of control. And you're never going to get an apology. This is what you're going to get right here. You're going to get this. You're going to get some roast sessions. Let's see what the glare is saying about this lady. What is she so big mad about? What is she so big mad about?
Is just time and things like that.
Wow. Yeah, I could see that that's really time consuming. I imagine it's really time consuming and really, like, you know, straining to be like catering to everybody who logs on to me who's already got their minds made up on occasion. Yeah, I mean, she's breaking down. I can just see it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Donna, can I say something real quick?
please.
Shining Bearable, she did a super chat. Thank you so much.
It's more choppy.
Perpetual gratitude for the way you.
So what is he saying that's so bad here, Beeps? What is he saying?
No, it's not bad. It's choppy.
Let me go. Let's. What is it? What is that saying that's so bad?
Irresponsible. It's incredibly fucked up.
Okay.
Seen by carousel where the man handed blank a small brown bag of what I knew to be cash.
Donna, can I interrupt real quick?
Please.
I think we need to warn them. This is going to get very graphic because some people might not be ready for this, but it's.
Oh, they might not know.
And what a piece of shit this lady is too. You know what I mean? Like the lady on the fucking right, what a piece of shit she spot. She's talking to this idiot behind the scenes, and she's going, "Oh my God, you need to go live and tell all these gruesome fucking details about a little girl who's missing that everybody is concerned about without any fucking evidence. But you need to go live about it and put me on your panel too, and we can discuss it." Now, hold on a second, guys. Another disclaimer: what you're about to hear is imaginary fucking graphic about a missing child. Okay.
Look, just a warning. Just a warning. This is very graphic.
Okay.
Pretty.
All right.
This is nothing. This is what she's mad about. People, she said that Candace, listen, I don't care what you guys feel about the Wells, but come on. She's saying that Candace brought Summer to Gatlinburg to pose. I mean, come on, people. There would be all types of receipts or something on this. This is adequate. And just telling everybody that I support chomos. Where's the sex offender that I'm supporting? This is the shit that gets stirred around all the time, right? This lady is a weirdo, man. Summer Wells she's big mad, and on that live that got edited, she's big mad at Ryan Finds Truth, right? I'm not a fan of that guy. This lady, right, was sucking this guy off, Dirty Donna, and was trying to like direct him where to go. And what did Ryan do? Ryan, he got all like giddy, like a little 12-year-old girl, and he went to Tennessee, met up with Andy, right? And he got all bonered up because he saw Dolly there. He got all bonered up and was very excited, right? Ryan Finds Truth like met a celebrity, Dolly, right? He was gonna suck him off, really. But Donna got all mad now because she had the directions. This guy was just grifting and sub-grifting off her. He was just using her. Like this lady's so stupid. She doesn't realize, like, she's claiming to be like a massive psychic lady. The dude is married, or supposedly he's with a psychic. Like, could you imagine, right? Could you imagine? That's like saying, like, that's basically like saying, like, Noelle, right? Noelle is like, she does, like, she has this like little hustle where she makes like an embroidery, right? She's good at making merch. She can make clothing, right? And she does this, and I'm like, babe, I got great news. I'm gonna use Lisa to make my merch. Like, imagine that. Imagine how that would roll over, right? But this lady's so stupid. She's thinking that Ryan is going to take directions from her, right? It makes no sense. However, let's get back to the receipts. So now, that was just, I have no idea why she's mad at the glare. I just had a look-see at some stuff that he said. Benny, him, they didn't say anything about this lady. But she's mad. Dirty Donna is very mad and wants a apology for me. Apology decides after the GoFundMe was exposed. Donna, right, decides that come on, it would be a good idea to go ahead and double down. To go ahead and double down and say that what had happened was no GoFundMe. Oh, listen, people, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. And the nerve of this lady to talk about jail and prison. Bitch, bitch, you got arrested for and pills. You went all the way. You went all the way to Washington and graduated. You spent all that money, thousands of dollars, Donna, dirty Donna, thousands of dollars to go to college, only to get to be a reject fellow like myself, only to end up in jail and with a monkey on your back. How are you any better than me, lady? How are you any better than me? It's out of control, really. It's really out of control. Why the hell won't this share? I think I have to do it like this. Hold on, guys. This is long as hell, guys. This is very long.
Because she gets paid to tell people's future.
How the hell is this lady any? Crystal ball, spirits, warts on her ass, warts. And I had tarot cards, guys. You think it's a game? You think it's a game? I have tarot cards. It's dead serious. We're busting them open. We're busting them open. We'll be doing tarot cards on her. Seriously. Here we go. I got it going on. Bam. So let's get out of let's go back to where we at? Yeah, we'll go back to X. Why is this not opening?
I know what's come on. We're going. Hold on.
Bam, gotcha. All right, so here we go. Can you guys see this? There's a lot going on tonight. This thing, look how long this is, guys. This is massively, massively, massively long, right? This is her crying a lot. Now, I told you in the beginning of this, she charged grandma money. What was grandma's name, chat? What was grandma? Quick, only test question of the night. What was grandma's name? I don't know what I can do about the audio. Thank you, Missouri. What? I don't know. It sounds okay to me.
Logs on to me who's already got their mind.
Oh, I see what's happening. I see what they're saying. Hold on, let me see.
I'm gonna take it.
Turn it on, though.
My phone's ready. I'm trying to use your hotspot.
Yeah, but it won't do that. I do, but it won't show up.
All right.
Hold on. Let me switch real fast for you guys. I see what you're saying with the audio. I mean, I can try this. It's like the only thing I can do. Give me 1 sec here.
All right.
You got it on?
Yes. It's on.
Where you at? Right there.
Yeah. You got it? You do.
Hey. Got weird. Look, it got all weird. Is it any better? Let me play it real fast. This is the best I can do. I don't know. I have a microphone. It's a good microphone. It sounds good to me. Okay, that's better. All right. So, all right, let's go. This is a lot to read, guys.
Wait, no. You're breaking up
It's breaking up.
I think my freaking phone's on a massive delay.
Let me try this. Hold on. Let's do this. Maybe it's this. How about that? Better? This is a lot to get with. Oh, yeah. What's the grandma's name to the chat? What's grandma's name real fast? Woodcock. Woodcock is the test. Huh?
Woodcock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Woodcock. Sounds much better than he said. Don't move, white boy. Nope. So there's a mix of things. I don't know what to say. It's always a mix of stuff. All I can do is continue to show you guys. I don't know what. I mean, put yourself in my shoes. I got a microphone. There's some things I can adjust there, and I switched to the internet. No.
If you restarted it over, do it. This is a part one, and then start part two.
No. So that's all I can do. Anyway, all right. So let's get back to it. This is a lot to read. It's a super lot to read. This is coming from the group, and it's all her. Listen to this crazy crying. Now I just showed you the GoFundMe, right? Are your eyes lying? I think what I'm going to do here is get this to read it. There's a lot to read here, so we're going to have the robot read it.
Tyler Ryan, most important. Reading Psychic Reverend Donna Seraphina.
All right, yeah. So listen to this shit. I was trying to. They have options where you can change the damn reader and all this. I guess we can't do it here. Speed. Okay, is this it? Oh, here it is. Microsoft English. Mark. David, United States. Let's see what David sounds like.
Seraphina. I was not.
I like Mark much better. Who else we got? We got. Who else we got? We got. Who's Zyra?
Really aware of Reddit while I was doing these readings, which accurately foretold much of what was released and confirmed through the recovery of the.
You guys want Mark or Zyra? Mark or Zyra?
Not Zyra.
Mark. We're going Mark. All right, we're going Mark. So listen to this. Remember, Miss Woodcock is the grandma. The grandma is just wanting answers, man, and she wants to charge. She wants to charge grandma money for a fucking reading on information about her own grandkids. But there's another family that she caused mass confusion of. There's a lot with this lady, people. There's a lot. Okay, listen to this backpedal. This is the Guinness Book of World Records.
Was information that came out in chat. Day bells prelim. All of my readings were date and stamped. Wow. The purpose was for LE to recover bodies. After the first readings and the psychic overview, I was contacted by a relative of Joe Ryan, and I did a reading free of charge with Joe Ryan. Then Krisha, who is the daughter of Kay Woodcock, contacted me and asked me to do more. We did several readings together free of charge, harder to find clues to turn over to LE. After the children's remains were recovered, I was contacted by an old friend of Lori before she met Chad. We did the victory reading together, free of charge. Then Krisha wanted me to do a reading specifically about the murder of Charles Vallow, which I did free of charge. People who make money on YouTube put a lot of ads. After the 10th reading, when so many people seemed interested, I was told I could monetize the channel.
Monetize the channel. So she's saying she's trying to justify doing free readings with monetized channels, right? With ad revenue. Lady, stop it right now. Just stop it right now. So these readings she charges, I guarantee her readings are about $50 a spot. They're probably more than that, right? And she's trying to compare somebody giving her cash money, right? With ad revenue. Man, That is the craziest shit I've ever heard. Any YouTuber will tell you, any creator will tell you, right? Ad revenue in this lady is, she thinks she's slick. Dirty Donna is a dirty son of a bitch with warts on her ass. Let's have a listen at this. Let's listen to this Dirty Donna bitch.
Channel. I have made a total of less than $750 from YouTube, which, for my time, would be about $1 an hour. I saw another thread accusing me of setting up a GoFundMe for myself, based on the children. That is incorrect, and certain people do know that but did not publicly state the truth.
Lady, so you're guys, you have you're lying eyes. You're lying eyes. Now, real fast, there's all types of shenanigans in this case right here. You have the Summer case where she just says the most craziest and disgusting things. Here shortly, I'm going to show you guys, spoiler alert, there's another family which got a reading from old Dirty Donna, and guess what they told the family? Also, she put it on YouTube, causing massive confusion. The family says this themselves. I'll show it to you. Receipts. She tells the family the little boy was eaten by a bear. Dirty Donna is always killing the children for some odd reason. I don't understand it. She says the most disgusting things about Summer. And people will say, oh, wait a minute. Donna, she's got a track record like gold. No, man, she's got warts on her ass, and she sits around and people, if I can go live about Summer and just state 2,000 different claims and theories, and if that's what happens, and just guess them, and then if law enforcement makes an arrest and something like that, I can't take credit for that. That would make me a scum weirdo. It's these people who support Dirty Donna. It's wild. I'm going to show you families saying she's causing confusion in the case. She's charging grandmas. Dirty Donna, with all her wrinkles, is charging grandma money. What the balls of this lady? The balls. There'll be no apology. Let's have a listen to Mark.
Truth. I had been writing K. Woodcock at the email Find J. Gentile since the very beginning.
Remember Remember Woodcock? Remember Woodcock?
Beginning. I had been updating both her and Larry Woodcock the entire time as to what we found. I had been sending them the readings but telling them which ones not to listen to, etc., for the purpose of her forwarding them to her LE contacts, not to traumatize her. I was very careful about that, as I had 2 family members murdered myself and spent 4 years as a volunteer victim advocate. I went into the middle of PAP and ÄVÅW after being shown in the readings that they are good people. With the small exceptions we all know about, I have trusted my own readings and what I was shown. With the very small group of maybe 3 or 4 people who stayed steadfast in their loyalty, this is not what that group was about, and they have been smeared without reason, MO. As to this GoFundMe, I talked with many of the PAP and ÄVÅW, and I would also send them each reading with letters pleading for their help. Before the bodies were found, quite a few of them refused to go to law enforcement to speak about Chad, even though I felt the information people knew about him would crack open this case and bring resolution. I set up the GoFundMe for K. Woodcock, and she knows this. I told her that I could prove to the ÄVÅW and PAP and all others who followed Chad that the children were really deceased. Chad, Lori played on K's worst nightmares to try to play games with law enforcement. Kay Woodcock's worst nightmare would be that JJ was dead and she did not want to believe it either. I told Kay, I have all screenshots and letters, but this is not a fight, and if I had been aware of that thread defaming my character, I would have been on her to defend myself. So, I told Kay and Larry Woodcock that if they were willing to put up a no strings attached reward of $100,000 for Lori if she was willing to produce the children within 30 days, that I might be able to get some of these people to understand the children were indeed deceased so that they would begin to work with Ellie. These people are not about child murder. They are just people who like to have events.
What in God's name? What? So I told them if they're willing to put up a no strings attached reward for $100,000 within 30 days, that I might be able to get some of these people to understand the children were indeed deceased so that they would begin to work with law enforcement. Lady, who are you? 100, like people have that just laying around. And like she could, like, what? You can't promise that, you nutball. You're loony. What kind of menopause, old, schizophrenic breakdown is this? Wrinkles and Warts has lost her mind, people, and it gets worse.
Events. I created the GoFundMe, sent it to Kay Woodcock, with the link to put it over in her name. I never linked it to a bank account. I sent her a link to change the password so the entire thing would be controlled by her. I sent her the link and told her where she needed to link it to her bank account. I never even thought about it again, nor did I ever try to log in to see what happened. I actually forgot about it because I was gung-ho on moving forward to make sure Lord.
So you didn't create the GoFundMe, that this big backpedal Karen fucking Bible that you wrote. You start this off with you didn't create it, but all of a sudden you can give Kay the password and login information for a go. Stop it right now. Just stop the lies.
Lori and Chad were held accountable for what I saw them do. I do not know whatever happened, because I never asked and I never even looked at again. I consider that thread defamation of character, especially since when I realized it was there, it was a closed thread. I did communicate with the spirits of Tylee, Charles, Joe Ryan, Tammy Daybell, and even briefly one time, Alex Cox. That will not change. I have spent many hours in my journey of training to become a spiritualist, Reverend. If you have any questions about me or my work, please put them here and I will come back and answer them. Unless you are a troll, which I will not respond. If you have a sincere question, put it here. Also, I am writing an essay and a book. Part of my mission as a spiritualist, Reverend, is to prove the afterlife beyond any doubt. I have done that in this case and I will be writing about it. I have received thousands of letters and comments, and the ones I like the most are those that tell me were once skeptics and now are believers. People who absolutely believed when you die, and there is nothing more to it. People who have told me they re-examined their lives based on the realization and proof that there is more to this life than what we see. I have done a good job and my self-esteem will not be hampered by childish behavior of people who actually enjoy sitting behind keyboards and slandering others. Sincerely, Reverend Donna Seraphina Lambert. Here is the very first reading I did when Tylee Ryan appeared in my living room, brought to me by my own daughter. I did get my audio recorder and say what she was showing me, and that was uploaded on January 31st, 2020 and sent to law enforcement.
All right, as you can see, massive backpedal in here. Massive, right? This lady reminds me of Bullhorn Betty, literally, because she's the type of person in the backpedaling. She's talking about trolls. I cut it short, but she talks about people online. And it's in my opinion that I think she must have relapsed or something. Babe. Hey, babe. Hold on a second. In my opinion, she must have relapsed. It had to be, because how in the hell? I'll show you. How in the hell she knows all the drama. This lady's a nutcase. This lady is a fucking nutcase. You got them? Let me stop this real fast. Hold on. Let me show you this shit. This is the next family. This is
Hold on, whisper.
Maybe the other one's by the couch.
Oh my God. I
So
how much
this is the next family. Now, this I found, it's very hard to bring this link up. I did it on my phone. I don't know anything about this case here, right? But I do have some sort of receipts, and I have a link if you want it. So this is for Justice for Baby DR. Now, as you can see, this paragraph underneath, I've screenshotted it, right? This is another family. This is their website for the child. And on the opening thing, man, I'm gonna have to do this on my phone. Okay, on the opening thing, I'm gonna put this in chat. There's a whole separate family. This link is weird, but it might just be my phone. It might work perfect for you. Look at this. Let me get there.
I don't know where my damn YouTube phone is.
Okay, so what you read on the screen says this. I'm just reading off my phone. A psychic reading has been made. This is from the official website of this family's missing child. A psychic reading has been made for Dior, however you say that name, claiming his case has been solved, which has confused many and caused massive confusion. We would like to say that while those readings say baby deer was taken and killed by a bear, we are open to all theories and readings for baby deer. But he has not been found yet. So take the solve part lightly and continue hoping for him to be found. Even though this site feels strongly that the parents know more, we support the search for deer. And those who wish to search the bear theory, the more eyes on all access. I read that totally wrong. Hold on. I told you this site is whack. Let me try it again. Here we go. How did I miss the bear part? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Let me reread it. A reading has been made for baby deer, claiming his case has been solved, which confused many and caused massive confusion. We would like to say that while those readings say baby deer was taken and killed by a bear, we are open to all theories and readings for baby deer. People, this lady is telling this family the kid's missing. I don't know about this case, guys. I'll look at the chat. Do you know about it? The little boy is missing. And this lady, here she goes with the fuck shit, tells the family not only goes online and said, guys, what had happened was case solved. Dirty Donna's on it. Dirty Donna's on it. And the crystal ball told me dead by a bear. Case solved. I already told the sheriff. No need to look for him. No need to look for him. Over with. Done with. Bear. Dead. Slaughtered. Like, why would you tell the family that? That's fucking sick and demented. And it diminishes hope. And so many people do that in Summer Wells' case, which listen, it's all fucked up. If you don't have facts that any missing child is deceased, then don't say it. Because people believe it. People believe the wildest shit. I'm going to roast you if you come in here talking about Donna has a good track record with the police. No, she doesn't. Google it. Do some research. It's wild to me. It's wild because the last video I did on this lady, that's what she did. But I think she's relapsed. I think she's relapsed for real, people. Donna, I was just in the hospital. And I want to tell you that I can take you to Mars real fast. Real fast. I can take you to Mars. You said that you wanted these inmates to pork my butthole. Donna, that's not going to happen. And right now, what we're going to do is open this fresh thing of tarot cards. Now, people have more receipts. We have way more receipts. I got to take a break of all these receipts, though, because Donna, it's, you know what? Actually, I want to finish up before we do the tarot cards. So for you guys that don't know, Donna graduated from the University of Washington only to get convicted for fraud and possession of pills. Now, while her journey on Washington, this moron spent thousands of dollars to take a class on being woke, social justice warrior. Now, all she had, that's probably why she gets along with Ziggy. All she had, she spent thousands of dollars to have Trump derangement syndrome. This lady, but I'm going to tell you about her education. It's all fraudulent. It's all fraudulent. Now, what I'm about to show you next is a lot. There's a lot going on with this. Noelle, I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you, babe. Are you busy? I could put it on the screen. I can put it on the screen, but it'd be so much better if you explain it. Because that's a lot of shit. Just talk.
Just read what I typed up under it.
Okay, but you explain the degree shit.
Fine. And it's society and justice.
Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer. All right. Camera's this way.
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw you.
Okay, listen, guys, listen, because I'm going to show you a lot of shit here. Listen
to what? I wrote a whole thing for you to read.
Just explain what she did with the degrees and shit.
Okay. So a little bit of wordplay. Oh my God, you're in my ear. I can't. So she has a bachelor's in society and justice, not social work, not criminal justice, society and justice. I believe she took the course that she has a bachelor's in, and it covers a little bit of everything. You know, Thingley covers law and social work and you know, a bunch of the things that are involved in, but she would require having actually pass the classes for to get the criminal justice and social work degrees. So between a little bit of knowledge in a lot of different areas and some wordplay, I believe she took society and justice and turned it into social work and criminal justice degrees.
Okay.
That was a really long, drawn out explanation. My bad.
It's not, but yeah.
But, like, I wrote it, I typed it all out because there's multiple courses in this that she has to learn a little bit about. Psychology, all that stuff, which is pretty much what she's claiming she has degrees in.
All right. So I know the receipts are small on the screen. I can't do it.
No, after the big long one.
This is
I sent you individuals.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna read what Noelle is trying to say. So this is you can put her in Chat GPT or anything. It's an AI overview based on available information. Reverend Donna Seraphina holds an academic degree related to criminal justice, but it's no evidence she holds a legal license or specific degree as a professional social warrior. Now, this lady, if you go to her page, she's claiming all this education, all this stuff. She did go to college, but just to get arrested for fraud and pills, but not what she claims, y'all. Not what she claims. Follow me. We got that one. Double sent it. Here we go. So, social work. There's no information in the search results to indicate she has a behavior of social work or Master of Social Work degree from a Council on Social Work Education. Her primary public identity revolves around being a psychic. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Getting there. Hold on. Here we go. In summary, she has an academic degree relevant to law and social justice principles, but she does not appear to possess the specific professional degrees or state licenses required to legally practice as a certified social worker in the United States. Now, she claims, and I think we just heard it on one of those clips. Okay, I'm just going to put these on the screen because best way to do it, if I can. Oh, you know what? Let me get there real fast. Hold on, guys. Almost done with all this, and we're going to bust over these cards. So this is where the fraudulent shit comes into play right here. Hear me out. This raggedy bitch, Dirty Donna. Look at what Dirty Donna did. Dirty Donna. Oh, this is a Bible.
That's not the first one.
What?
That's the last one.
The first one?
No, the last one. That's the very last one
Right.
that I.
So according to Reverend Donna Seraphina, she graduated from the University of Washington and holds degrees in both criminal justice and social work. According to public records and information database, Donna doesn't hold either of those degrees. Donna did graduate from the University of Washington. However, despite the degree she claims to have, in reality, Donna actually possesses a bachelor's degree in society and justice. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not in any way downplaying her achievements. What I'm saying is that because she holds a bachelor's in society and justice, she was able to study a little bit in many different areas, including law, social justice, and psychology. So between her education, which was thinly spread out to cover all the individual degree and claims she holds in a little bit of wordplay, Donna turned her bachelor's in society and justice into degree in social work and criminal justice. Donna, we figured it out. We figured you out, you raggedy, dirty bitch, and I'm not done. You wanted a motherfucking apology, lady. You're getting a tarot card reading, crystal balls, and the truth about your scam. You're not, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a big liar. Now, we're not done with you. Now, as far as being a reverend, hold on, lady. We figured you out. Dirty Donna. Dirty Donna. As far as being a reverend, medium, Donna's reputation of being a psychic is based solely on her personal advertising, her websites, including the trademark applications and word of mouth. There's no proof she holds any certification in being ordained in anything. This means, and correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I've been able to find, Donna isn't an ordained spiritualist reverend. She isn't a regular ordained minister, ordained at all. Now, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, with real proof, not words, show me where Donna has either shown for her certification for being an ordained spiritualist, reverend, or ordained minister, or has a certification passed for the public to view. We will wait. We will also wait for the people who believe this lady actually helped police do anything. because all you have is her word of mouth. All you have is this lady saying that some detective gotten hold of her and said, oh yeah, you really helped the case. Where's the email? Where's the phone call? Where's the never happened? Never happened. You can believe Donna all you want, but she's a fraud. She lies about her education. She lies about being a reverend. She lies about everything. Dirty Donna lies about everything. That dirty bitch lies about everything. Now, I'll tell you this. I also think she lies about other things. As a person who, unfortunately, all those families, people, could you believe that shit? As a person who, unfortunately, has, and this is where Dirty Donna doesn't get it. As a person who has been through addiction, incarcerated, I know all sides of addiction. I've actually lost my little brother to addiction. I've spoke about it. I've cried about it. It's the worst thing in the world. But he died and he overdosed. Now, with Donna's situation, I don't know. She claims that her daughter was killed by somebody. Now, the facts are the daughter was found to have drugs in her system and overdose. But Donna claims that she was killed. I don't know if the spirit told her, the crystal ball told, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Here's what I could tell you. My brother just overdosed. That's what I'll share with you. I wish I could tell you other things. I wish I could tell you somebody murdered. I wish I could tell you that. I don't know. I guess I could sound good and claim that maybe I could. I'm not embarrassed to tell you that he overdosed. I'm not embarrassed to tell you the truth. But some people take these situations and build things off of them. A lot do. However, Donna doesn't want to believe about the overdose problem. She wants to believe that there's been a murder. The facts are there was drugs found in the system. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, people, but when you talk about Dirty Donna, almost everything in her existence is a lie. It's sad. It's weird. This horse-faced bitch, she just lies and grifts. And I'm not a fan of this lady at all. I don't like what she did in Summer's case. I feel like she has an animosity towards creators in the case. She watches all the drama, pretends that she doesn't. How else? She watches everybody. She knows I did a live about her years ago, Glare. She knows how many videos Benny just did. But I'll have Mark read you that trolls and all this other stuff. Dirty Donna is just, she's no better than me. She's no better than Benny. She's no better than Glare. Dirty Donna, actually, we have a lot in common. Dirty Donna wants, the boys in the prison to mess with my butthole. The problem is Dirty Donna, you know about the cell block. I mean, what was the fraud about? Who did you commit fraud on? That's always an interesting thing, right? So one thing that I do over here is try to someone convicted of fraud. I usually don't subscribe to that person. Because, I mean, we don't know what Dirty Donna did. Fraud and pills. That's a good mix. But Dirty Donna knows all about the jail cell, right? She's been and her road is no different than me. The only difference is I got out faster. She went years to college. She went to college for years to waste her life. She can't use any of that college stuff because of her fraud convictions and pill convictions. Years of her life wasted. I went to prison, wasted a few years, but I got out before her and got going. The difference is I didn't utilize the internet. I got a job. I work. Donna, on the other hand, the fraudster, decided to make herself a reverend, decided to, you know what she did? She did this. She got out of prison, and this is exactly what she did. So what happened is I'm a reverend. My name's Dirty Donna, and I'm reverend, and I do tarot cards. Now, I got all this stuff happen. Police fuck with me. I've solved like 15 cases. Like, people just hit me up. Now, here's the thing. Now, we're actually gonna do a reading on these tarot cards. All right. Death, 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 death. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. That one's for early show. Now, this one's gonna be Ziggy. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Blank. Joker. We got a Joker. I don't know what the fuck these things mean, but anybody can do this, people. You see how easy it is? I put the gold wig on. I buy the Amazon cards, and she can't get off my crystal balls. I'm not going to let her threaten me like this. I can go on and teach you guys a lot more about this lady. She's a complete shithead. She's a scumbag. All you have to do is type and do some looking around. Now, I will tell you, this one is different. Let me go to the comments on that thought. This lady's different, and I'll explain why. It's a little different with this one. You know why? Because when you do a little bit of research on her, she's a little bit, she's beat. It's pretty swift. This lady has about 50,000 websites. And just like most grifting psychics on the internet, she gets people to give her all these ratings and stuff. Now, there's a horrendous article written about her and some other psychics on the internet. Maybe that's for part 2. I'll probably make a video about it. But for the most part, when you look her up, you're going to see a lot of like positive stuff, right? But when you click on it, what is there? It's like, it's all like nonsense. And it's wild that people, it's wild to me to try to connect her to any case. It's never happened. There's been no receipts on any police saying she's a gift. She has helped. That's a lie. It's never happened. It never will happen. This lady is full of shit. She's completely full of shit. Matter of fact, she said things about her spirit in the Summer Wells case that almost have been debunked. I mean, she's very careful. All these psychics, right? All these grifting psychics, not the good ones, but all the grifters, they all do the same, like the same play. It's always the same play. They watch the news. They subscribe to everything, and they just repeat shit and put a location or say that by a body of water or by a road. They all do. Listen, back to Ryan Fiennes, nothing, right? He was supposed to like link up with this lady, right? And she was like, "Oh, the spirit told me if you go there, it'd be great. I'm old and decrepit, and I can't get out of my chair and grift, so you can go there." And she tells him like what location to go, right? He doesn't go. It doesn't matter. It's all stupid. It's all a grift. And it's wild to me, man. Who the fuck would subscribe, listen, believe in that? if you believe in that, man, I am doing tarot cards, man. Like I have a gift. I can tell you, I know about the fortunes. I'm telling you, man, I got this crystal ball. It's cheap. I'm telling you, this is like, listen, man, I know about it. I can tell it. I can tell you. I know. I have the gift. I have the, but warts on Donna's ass. Dirty Donna, warts on her ass. I'm telling you guys right now. Dirty Donna is a scumbag. Dirty Donna has warts on her, allegedly warts on her ass. Okay, wrinkled warts, nasty warts, like a frog. And Dirty Donna is taking. I think she relapsed. People, Dirty Donna, hit me up. I got what you need. I can get you. I can get you to Mars faster than Elon, baby. I can bring you to Mars faster than Elon, baby. She popped so many pills yesterday, so many pills, that she decided to hop on a panel and just take massive shots, gangster-like. Take shots at me, take shots at Benny, she took shots at everybody. Where's this coming from? How long have you felt like this? Get it all off your chest, Wrinkles. Get it all off your chest. And she's sitting there. This lady is, I mean, the comments about my butthole are interesting because how long has my asshole been on your mind? Have you been thinking about it in deep thought? I never, what kind of, if I'm supporting you've been thinking about my asshole, lady. Listen, $9.99, you can see it, lady. $9.99. Griftmas is real. Yeah, I mean, I just want to know, like, your what about my feelings? What about my feelings? Okay. Should I sue you? That's defamation? Really? The chat says we have to sue. We have to sue. So we'll be suing Donna. Okay. We have to do it, people. I just don't like, that's actually defamation. Like she's saying, I support a chomo. Where's the receipts? I never heard about a 12-year-old chomo. So I need compensation, really. And Donna, you fucked around now, and now, I'm sorry about it, but we're gonna have to do this. This is the road that you did it. This is your fault, actually. But people, what do we think about this? Should I sue? I can sue. Donna, we're suing. We're just gonna have to sue. Should I sue? Can I sue? I can sue. Brandy Michael's disappearance was linked to the Atlanta serial killer. What the fuck? Damn it, I wish I could. Where's that? Can I put it on? This is pissing me off with these comments. Hold on a minute. Let me do that. Damn it. All right, I need misdemeanor. Where are you at? So misdemeanor, damn it, man. Misdemeanor, could you redo that comment? I hate to ask you that. I'm sorry. I want to put it on the screen, but I can't. I'm having trouble with my StreamYards tonight. Who's this? Is that who I think it is? Oh, I fuck it up. Yeah, Benny. I can't put these comments on the screen. Yeah, there we go. I'm down here. Can you please so I want to put it on the screen if I could, but the problem is you got to be down here. So yeah, she said a lot of weird. So the stuff about Summer is weird. She basically said that Candace took her to Gatlinburg and basically, made her pose for some traffickers to buy. I mean, that's wild, people. I'm not particularly happy with Candace right now. Yes, that's true. Links don't show up unless you're a mod. What are you all trying to show? So I was trying to put on screen this comment right here. I'll just read it again. She told Brandy Michael's disappearance was linked to an Atlanta serial killer. Of course, she had to kill the kid. a serial killer. And that's absolutely wrong. That you swing and a miss, a swing and a miss. See, over here with White Boy, with my psychic stuff, I don't do that shit. We are undefeated. I'm better than Miss Cleo, and I do life coach too. And it's crazy that how off were you? How come you're not talking about that? How come you're not that people? Now it makes perfect sense now, guys. I was wondering if she relapsed. So now we're down to a 50-50. I understand what happened with the behavior. What happened the other day when she snapped on us was either she relapsed on pills, right? Or somebody left a comment on her video like, you fucking moron. They just found out what happened to Monkey. Can you apologize for that moronic thing you said? And then what happened was Sweetie was like, all right, we're going live in 10 minutes. And she was like, she got all mad and just took it out on us. So the thing is, now that we've had figured out, Dirty Donna, you owe us an apology, really. You actually owe us apologies for your Karenness. We don't appreciate it. When literally, like, I have you by the crystal balls. So if I don't get an apology, I'm just gonna sue. That it's just gonna happen like that. It's crazy. Donna is lost her fucking mind, people. This lady, with her wrinkled titties, you know, she keeps talking about my asshole, but the thing is, with that wrinkled pussy, I can't be your lover, lady. Okay, I just can't be your lover. Okay, I'm sorry about it. Okay, it's not my fault. I'm married. Toward the lawsuit, she crossed the boundaries. Free speech, it was defamation. Seriously, I need the apology. And Sweetie Pilo tried to do cleanup. So I was not gonna talk about Sweetie Pilo, but we have to get into it. Lady, you tried to do cleanup. It's just not happening. By the time you edited that video, 15 videos were made, and I had that opening clip, right? I had that opening clip. Thanks, Chasing. I appreciate that. But the fact that you tried to play cleanup, I guess I can kind of respect. You didn't want it out there. You didn't want this to happen, right? Because we know that you hop on. Come on, you hop on Donna's panel. You got to get them subs, right? I get it. But the thing is, you did it for a reason. Why'd you have to edit it? Why? You edited it because you know she relapsed, or you edited her words because you know, A, that's not her character, B, it was false, and C, that this was going to be a repercussion. And honestly, we're probably going to do a part 2 because there's a lot of dirt. So, like, there's going to, the Dirty Donna, you fucked around, man. And I'm sorry, but this has to happen to you. This live was not scheduled. You lost your mind, lady. You have lost your mind. Did you shit your diapers? Did you shit in your diapers? What happened here? You need to eat the prunes, or what are those things? Not grapes. What are those things called? Not the grapes, not raisins. The other ones. What are those things called? They're not raisins, but the other ones. Prunes. Lady, you gotta take your vitamins. You're losing you're going out of. It's looking bad for you now. It's not my fault. Gravity has your titties down to your knees. Okay, it's not my fault. People, let's have a look. See, actually, she might have got mad because the thing about it is, she woke up, and then what happened was. The thing that happened was this is what happened, guys. She woke up. She actually woke up, and in the mirror, I don't know. She was trying to find spirit and stuff, but instead, this is what happened. And then she went ballistic, people. And then instead, she went ballistic. This old rag of her. And it's just a shame that this grandma is being so nasty. She's supposed to be nice, making brownies. You know, grandmas are supposed to be nice and sweet. We all love grandmas. They're supposed to be like old, nice ladies, making cookies, making sandwiches, you know, giving you money in a card for your birthday. They don't act like this. What kind of grandma is this? I've never seen it before, people. This is getting out of control. This is not no mama. This is not a nanny. This is not a grandma. This is just some raggedy bitch right here. And we're just not going for it. Lady, you shit all over these families. There's all types of dirt about you. And you're out here talking about my asshole, right? And what people should do to it. For what? For what? For what? And I'm glad that you're talking about my asshole. You hate Don Wells, and you have the right to do that. You have the right to do that. The problem is you're on the side of the Summer Wells community. You're on the moron side of it. And let's keep it real. It's not my fault that you think that a minor is on a registration list. It's just not. It's just not. I don't talk about minors, but you're hyper focused on it. You're so hyper focused on that and that situation that happened has nothing to do with Summer Wells' case. That situation that happened, Summer wasn't even a thought yet. It would be decades before she was born. But you use that situation, you apply that, right? And stay hyper focused on this weird sexual abuse to her. That, and let's keep it real, this is just not a fact. It's not a fact. And you run with it. You run with it and stir all this weird shit up, just like that, just like this said. This family said that you've caused all types of nonsense. Look what you just did in Monkey's case. Like I said, people, we'll have to do number 2 on this because I'm running people. There's so much, it's out of control. It's right there. It's wide open for people. But look at this family. They basically said that you've caused mass confusion on their poor little boy. I mean, how many times are you going to do this, you fucking mental case? You owe all the families the nerve of this bitch to say that I owe her an apology. You got a lot of apologies to get on, lady. God damn. She does deserve to be reported. Absolutely. And she plays the victim. I said some stuff 2 years. You know what I said 2 years ago? I did a live basically on what Glare said on that 30-second clip that I played. I absolutely did a live when she said that disgusting stuff about Summer because it wasn't true. And all it did was bring massive hysteria and drama in the Summer Wells community. It's wild that this lady sits on her wrinkled stank ass and just makes shit up in the case, but she gets mad at people who have actually hung posters up. You've never hung a flyer up. You're mad at me. I've hung flyers up for Summer. I've flown a drone and tried to find her, right? I've searched for Summer Wells, right? You're mad at Benny. He's done billboards and all types of, he's been and tried to do shit for Summer Wells. You've done nothing but say disgusting, weird sexual remarks about her and her family. That's it. What are you like jealous? What's the real, like, what's the animosity about? It's weird. And you've been feeling like this for 2 years? Lady, you tell on yourself. For 2 years, you tell on yourself. I made that live, right? 2 years ago. And so, newsflash, so did Glare. You've been feeling that way for 2 years? What was it? What was Benny's recent video? Did that send you over the edge? And you don't act like that on your own panel. You don't act like that. Remember, on your panel, matter of fact, let's have a look-see. This is very important, people. This is very important. Let's have a fucking look-see. Let me show you how, like, when you go to her panel, everything's, we just broke down the fraud education of her, right? And all this, right? But when you go to her panel, it's strictly business, straight business, right? She's all business. Let's have a look at this fucking shit. So, you know, she's on Sweetie Pilo's acting a fool. She's acting a fool. And what the fuck up? And then you could, Sweetie Pilo's like, hey man, she's trying to stop her when she's going on the rant, but she keeps going. And then she doubles down. Oh no, I get an apology. Look at this bio. Look at this fucking bio. My name is Psychic Reverend Donna Seraphina. I'm legally ordained spiritualist reverend in the United States. I am a certified medium with high accuracy rating. In addition, I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and worked as a social worker. Fraudulent. I grew up with a psychic knowing in spirit communication abilities. After the death of my daughter, Nicole, in 2001, I began a full-time quest to find my daughter and explore the world of spirit. I have studied extensively within the world's strongest psychic mediums, as well as local spiritual churches, in approximately 6,000 hours of study and practice. Here's the grift. If you're interested, here's the email, blah, blah, blah. Links. Let's have a look-see at these lives. Sebastian Rogers' location. Sweetie's always on the panel with her. But she's all business over there, guys. All business. There's no curse words. She's all business. It's wild. You showed your wrinkly ass the other day, and we're not going to forget about it. I'm not going to forget about it. No way. What you really do to families is disgusting. You belong nowhere in this community. But there's a lot of people who somehow have faith in you, and that's okay. That's okay. All your shit's fake. Everything that you said that you've attained to be a psychic is fraudulent. It's fraudulent. You did all the. It's crazy. What a dumbass you are. You're just a dumbass, really. How fucking dare you say those things about me? Lady, you wasted all that money to go to college like a moron and then got arrested for pills. Who does that? I wish I could go to college. What the hell? I would have never fucked up. You went backwards. What a moron. Warts on her ass, spirit. Warts on her ass. Get the inner cheeks too. The inner cheeks. Eye for an eye. You're worried about my ass, and I'm worried about yours. It's how we do it. It's how we do it. You make words about me, I make words about you. You're a psychic, I'm a psychic. What? You thought it was a game? You thought it was a game? She thought it was a game, y'all. What's up, Weeping? I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, she's a fraud. Big fraud. Guys, there's so much on this lady. I don't know what to say. I probably will do a follow-up video. I don't know about a live, but man, this lady's on one, y'all. And listen, man, if you support this lady and you're in my comments when I end this, that's fine. But over here, we tell the truth. I bring receipts. I show y'all. Sure, we can have jokes and all that, but you got to stand on what you say. So if that's what you want to do, jump in the comments. And again, man, I got no beef with psychics. I got a lot of respect for a lot of psychics in the psychic community. I do not like the grifting ones that are in this community, because there's a lot of them. There sure is a lot of them, and they don't. They don't have. How do you have a high accuracy? What the hell did you just say about the Vaughn case, lady? Stop it right now. Stop it. Just stop it. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You said the little boy in the other case. Come on, man. How could you do that? And then the Vallow case, you want to charge the grandma? Lady, you are demented. Balls of you. Who does that? Wow. This lady is crazy, man. Who has the ball? Could you imagine saying that? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Like somebody's like, oh yeah, one of these morons like, oh yeah, you got to talk to fucking Dirty Donna. She's good. And then the grandma buys it, and then she hits up Dirty Donna. Hey, Dirty Donna, what's up? Can you tell me what's going on? Well, man, Spirit told me a lot. Spirit told me a lot. I'm telling you, like everything. But you have PayPal? You have PayPal? All right, you're gonna have to do a donation first. What? Wait, stop it. Stop it. That backpedal post, your fraudulent GoFundMe that you've created in the family's names. Stop it right now. You are not liked by these people. And matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to try my hardest. Anybody in the comments, if you watch this replay, I need your help. I am going to try to, that one family is on YouTube. I'm going to try to reach out to them. Any family that this lady has ripped off, try to charge, I want to do open panel lives with the family members. I would love to do that. Anybody that can give me any contact information of these family members, I would love to do it. See, I really would. I want to get, if they're willing to do it, or, maybe another family member can speak for what happened. I would love to expose this lady because she needs to stop. She owes everybody an apology. She owes me one, Benny Keys one. She owes Blair one. She owes the families one. And she owes my chat one. My chat deserves one too, and my wife. So if that doesn't happen, I mean, and my crystal ball is one too. Works. So I mean, I don't know what to say, people. If that doesn't happen, like it has to go in order as well. So if that doesn't happen, we'll have to see what our options are. The defamation is real. I have it downloaded. Sweetie cannot delete it. My reputation. Like I have a job. You're telling me that I'm supporting chomos. People. This is. What? What am I going to do? It's just out of control, guys. People might be out my house right now trying to beat me up about that stuff. They might attack my kid. I mean, I have to sue. What's up, Written in Stars? I can barely put the comments on, guys. I'm sorry, but when I catch them, I am doing it. But I'm going to jump off. Listen, man, I'm going to do probably videos about this lady. I need you guys' help big time. Seriously, if you want to be unknown, you guys know how I am over here. I never, ever out anybody. If you want to remain unknown, if you could please help me with research of getting in contact with the families that have been burned by her, I would love it. And before I jump off, does anybody know who this family is? Matter of fact, Justice for Baby. I don't want to say this wrong. Deorr, D-E-O-O, excuse me, D-E-O-R-R. Let me give you guys the link. The main page is here's where they say she said that unbelievable. He said she told the family that he's not alive, that he's been attacked and killed by a bear. And it's caused mass confusion on social media. Here is the website for this family. Okay. I will post it. Now, why I'm showing the reason I'm showing you this is because I noticed that here's right here. YouTube. Okay, hold on, wait. I don't know how old this is, guys. I guess let me look at the chat. It really doesn't matter how old it is, but let me give you this link. Anyway, what I'm trying to find is there's all types of categories, media friendly, from what I could see. I'll drop this in the link in the chat. I will put it in the description box as well. Anything I showed on screen, it will be in the description box tonight. But there's the link of this case. Let me look at my phone. Anybody know about this case? It might be an older case. Nobody knows about it. What? Nobody knows about it? Chance of that family knowing what happened to Dior is huge probability. They will deserve respect and not. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Chai. 100%. She had a video on it when Monkey first disappeared. Anyway, I dropped the link to that family's page. She had a misdemeanor. I was not solved. Disappointed from a campground. And I don't believe in voodoo. Dear, here it is right here. Chai, you know about it? Dear is a case she tried to insert herself in. That's not hard. Okay. Oh, you know about the okay, kind of the garden. Spoken to her a few times. It was during the Florida cocaine craze. Huh. So yeah, I don't know. I should take a screenshot with my computer and show you guys my screen right now. I think I gotta get a new computer, guys, because I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? I like putting the comments on the screen, and I gotta look at my phone. I can only put like the bottom one here. You know, watch. I'll show you. I'm putting them on now. Anyway, it's aggravating. You know what I'm saying? But this lady, man, I'm probably gonna do a second one, guys. She's got a couple parodies coming, definitely for the nonsense she created. I don't understand where this. Honestly, look, I'm gonna keep it real. I have no idea where this came from. This was like as random as it gets. Very weird. Very weird. And to be honest, like, it's not like her. It's not like her. But and a lot of people are sick of her shit. I've been reading my comments. Sick of her shit. But the thing is, once you start looking into her, it's not hard. I found out about this, and somebody was helping me with info on it, right? And one thing they say is just look. It's all there. But I didn't get a chance to. And when I did, I was like, whoa. This lady is disgusting. And I'm not talking about, like, I'm not judging anybody's past or nothing like that. Who would I be to do that? But what I'm talking about is her reputation with grifting and ripping off families. It's all out there wide open. And she backpedals. And one thing I know about this Dirty Donna is this. She's going to watch not only this live, every second of it. Every single second of this live. That's what she does. Any negative feedback, any reviewing of her, any content that she doesn't agree with. She's quick to hit the internet and write a Bible amount of words, backpedaling, right? What about the negative comment? She'll listen to the whole live 3-4 times until it's in her head real good, right? After she takes her morning dose, right? And then she remembers what's happening, and then she'll go writing, and she'll backpedal it all. That's why I had my robot Mark read it before, because holy shit with this one. Holy shit. And then she anybody with any feedback that's different than her is a troll, or lady, you're out of control. And you did this to yourself. You're on somebody's panel acting like a fool. And by the way, you're on there with Ziggy. Why you're on there with Ziggy? Why isn't she promoting the Chomo? Why isn't she promoting the Chomo? And then you're on there with Freddie Hill, the biggest goofball in the world. That dude goes to jail. You talk about me going to jail, my asshole? That dude went to jail and got beat up on day one. Right? This dude has been snitching since 1970. He's been trying to tell on Don Wells since last decade, and he hasn't been able to do it. If he was willing to snitch, and the police would be willing to listen to him, right? And he wouldn't get any jail time. Like, what snitch goes to jail? What kind of shit is that? So how could he not have gotten himself out of that situation? How could you not see this comment site? But you had these morons on panel talking about the most ridiculous shit in the world. The most it's common. But what you do with your 80,000 subscribers, Dirty Donna, is you spread that shit all over YouTube. You spread it. Because you're Dirty Donna with saggy titties, wrinkles, and warts all over your ass. Thinking about white boy's ass. That's the problem right there. That's it. You want my hiney. You've been sweating my hiney and my crystal balls for too long, and I'm just not going for it, lady. It's not going to happen anymore. So you need to stop. Stop it right. Stop it. Just stop it. It's worse than North Korea over there with her comments. Are you kidding? Listen, here's the deal. Newsflash. Any psychic channel on YouTube that are not the good, let me rephrase that word. Let me redo that. Any grifting channels that are psychic, the bad psychics, the shitty ones, the grifters. If you go to those comments, they're all like they literally like sucking ass. It's not kissing ass. They're sucking ass, and only the ass suckers can remain in the comment section. It's worse than North Korea over there. If anybody says, well, what happened? You got it wrong here. Holy shit. Deleted, blocked, doxed. Magic spells, black magic, black crystal balls. Lulu Island. Absolutely. Fred is a liar. Yeah, she hosts him on the panel. It's because he wants to, she, I get confused sometimes. I get confused. She kind of looks like my grandpa, if I'm keeping it real. If I'm keeping it real, let me keep it real. Sometimes guys, look. You can't tell me that's not my grandpa. It kind of looks like grandpa, right? But this lady's oh, that's how I do it. What a fucking moron I am. At the end of the live, I figured out how to get it bigger. God damn it. All right, let me show you guys some stuff real fast. Why I gotcha. Real fast. Review real fast stuff real fast. So Kit, friend of the channel. It's not going to do it. Yeah, it is. So Kit, friend of the channel. Man, I'm so sorry. I'm glad I learned this. Makes a post that says this. That's so much better. Now I know how to do it, guys. She says, what is wrong with people? I would never harm myself. My daughter died, and yes, I'm struggling with the loss of my baby girl. It doesn't mean I would harm myself. I have three other kids and 9 grandbabies, and so stop it and leave my channel alone. I've been on this platform for 5 years, and I've never seen this ever before. I've never seen this. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Never seen this. This is directly from YouTube, and it says, "Hi there. We're reaching out because members of the YouTube community, including fellow creators, viewers, or staff, have expressed concern for your safety or well-being after coming across content you posted with topics related to suicide." That's wild, man. Somebody, because she's, being honest and open about her situation, somebody's doing this nonsense, reporting her or whatever to YouTube. That's crazy. Y'all leave Kit alone. She's good people. I know her. I knew about her situation way before she opened up about it on YouTube. And don't do that. That's just not right. Find a different channel if you don't like it or whatever. If you didn't see the post I made on Twitter or YouTube, I've declared myself Dick Off Champion 2025 because Sinner never showed up. So this is my champion award. Also, real fast, Florida news. We're always in the news. Florida man. This guy, this moron here. This guy, this is absolutely truthful and real. Florida man opens fire after a bar argument about how many eggs chickens can lay. People, do you understand what just happened here? This fucking idiot. Hold on, let me make it bigger. This fucking moron just absolutely threw his life away. In Florida, it's 10-20 life. 10 if you pull it, 20 if you use it, and life if you hit somebody with it. That's the rules. 10-20 life. 10 if you pull it, 20 if you hit somebody. No, my bad. 10 if you pull it, 20 if you use it, and life if you hit somebody. Use it like you pistol whip somebody or something like that. Life if you hit somebody. He pulled it, people. He pulled it. So I Googled this when I found this. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, there's no way. He's from the city I'm from, Port St. Lucie. He's 44 years old. So he at best, right now, he's looking at 22 years. He's in the jail. It'll be about 2 years until he goes to trial on this or whatever. And there's no deal. It's 20 years is going to be his deal. Could you imagine? He threw his life away. People, look at this. For how many eggs chickens can lay? There's some crazy people in the world. And then lastly, I wanted to show you this. I think, yeah, lastly. This was kind of funny to me. So I'm scrolling on my Facebook, and I come across this. Man has filed more than 4,000 lawsuits and even sued Guinness, claiming they were giving him record. It's funny when you're on a different platform and they find out about our community. So this Facebook group has no idea who JLR is, and they're posting this like it's, today's news. And it's comical. I should have brought you guys the comments. It's comical, though. It was at that moment where I'm on a different platform. I'm like, look at this. They found us. They found our little community on YouTube all the way over here. And it was just comical. I thought it was funny, so I bring it to you guys. All right, man. I don't know. That's it for Donna, Dirty Donna tonight. She's the dirty Donna, but a fraudulent liar at that. And I brought you receipts as always, but there's so much more. This is not done. There's more on her, and she'll never get an apology over here. What she will get is undetermined in the future, but for sure, there's one parody coming at least. And I'm probably going to follow up alive, maybe, or do videos on it. Definitely. Because the info is, there's a lot there, and it needs to be out there. 100%. This lady's a scumbag towards these families. 100%. And I don't know what got to her the other day, talking about my ass and her relapse. I faster than Elon, I can get him. You know, just hit me up, Donna. Dirty Donna, I got you. Dirty Donna, just hit me up. So, guys, I don't know. I'm out of here, man. Dirty Donna. She's probably watching in the bushes right now. Dirty Donna, if you can hit a like for me, I appreciate that. But yeah, this is out of control, man. You know, it's insane, and it's not done. We have to continue, guys. There's a lot of information on this lady, and I'm already in the wormhole for the live. Like, I've been reading and, you know, doing all this, so I'm still in the wormhole, and I have to finish it. I'm not balls deep yet, but I'm almost balls deep. So I have to finish. I have to finish, and I'm probably going to do it right on Dirty Donna's forehead, if I can. So, you know, without an apology, there'll be no apologies. And that's just how we're gonna end it, people. And zero fucks. I'll sleep just fine. And stop fucking with people, Dirty Donna. You have no room to talk about anybody. You're a felon fraud. You're a felon fraud. You're an addict, right? And you are a scamming liar as well. A scamming liar, right? But you're the type of addict that thinks you're better than the next person struggling, right? You're the type of person who's been to jail and calls somebody, you know, a felon or something, right? So I'm just giving you a dose of your own medicine, right? I am no lower than you, dirty white boy. You said it was such like you've been feeling this way for a long time. So now I'm going to feel the same towards you. I want to have more of a look-see. Now, you do me a favor. You have all your subs looking to me and put what's already out there on the internet 1,000,000 times, and I'll wait for it. Go ahead and tell them everything. See, the difference between me and you, Dirty Donna, is my subs already know it all. They know it all. I told them, right? I told them. So we sit here and we laugh. When people like you who are getting mad about this try to be like, oh, look what I found. It's on my channel, lady. I've already told them. But you didn't tell your subs about all this. And we're balls deep. So we have to finish it. Look at this. They gave me instructions for the tarot cards. Hold on. Hell nah. Hold on about this. What the fuck? The Celtic cross card spread. The art of tarot divination. So it's like telling me how to set the cards up. Ziggy, you liar. You said you did. You got the fucking packet, man. These people are out of control, people. I'm out of here, man. It's been too long. I'm going to read all of it. We're balls deep. Donna, you're on notice, and I need an apology. There may be lawsuits. We don't know. But what we do know is fraudulent education, wrinkles, warts on her ass, no apologies. And this lady has done a lot of damage to families. And guys, please, if you have access and you can help, link me to the families. I would appreciate it. Donna, get off my crystal balls, and we'll see y'all soon. Hopefully, I can fix this computer issue, my comments, and everything next stream. Don't hold me to it. I'll catch y'all later. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like. Subscribe to my clip channel at White Boy Radio Clips. And in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.